Page 40, Jesus paid it all. 3/4 time, C major, has a pickup beat. Hopefully the rhythm's not a problem, but we'll cover it just the same. The fingering for the right hand, 1, 2, 4, here, so it's 3 and. 3 and, 1 and, 2 and. See the dotted chord at 1 and, 2 and. The 8th note comes on the and. 3 and 1, and that's the rhythm pretty much. If you can get that, you've got the rhythm. So much for the rhythm, huh? Try and lift up between the phrases, 1 and 2 and 3. Now lift up, watch the fingering, just do it the way they're telling you, it's fine. The last measure of the second line here, I recommend a 2, 3, 5 on the chord, because the whole thing is this, and that's how I'm fingering. I can connect it this way. I know the pedal's down, I don't care, I want to do it with the fingers. Rest, and then here's third line, 1 and 2 and 3. You have to bring the thumb down. And the next one, cross over to get that one, and then lift up and go back up. It's a new phrase, just lift up. Again, 5, 4, 3. I'm going to hold that one extra beat because of the fermata, and then lift up, it's a new phrase. And then fourth finger on the F. And at the end, again, a 2, 3, 5 from the chord. And that's the right hand. The left hand just has the block chords, the sort of here. I'm recommending here 5, 4, 2 and 2, 4 here. The whole chord is this. That's how I'm fingering it. Rest, rest, and the next one is 5, 2, 3, or 5, 3, 2, and then 3, 2, 1. That's the chord. That's how I'm doing it. And then here, you don't have to move the left hand around. You can do that. That's fine. At the end of the second line, you do, because you got to come down an octave. Well, I can't help you there. And third line, same thing. And then on these chords, it's up to you. You can do the first 2 in one hand position, rolled, and then move for the other one. Or you can do the second 2 in one hand position. So start here, and then come up. I don't know, it's one or the other. I usually do the first 2 in one hand position, and then change for the last one, and then back to that one on that. Last line. Second measure is a 2, 5, 2, and then a 3, 1 here, and then come down. Yeah. Then put the hands together. Now the right hand has a melody. That's what we want to hear. Keep the left hand soft. And when you lift up this left hand, make sure you lift it up on beat 3 on the 1 and 2. When the right hand plays that G, the left hand comes up. Rest. Extra count and go on. So you work that out so you can sort of get that together, and then add the pedal. See, we do the pedal S because we want to hear clearly what we're doing with the hands, and the pedal can mess that up. So once we got that all working, now we can add the pedal. Now, they're showing legato pedaling, and I got problems with that because I want to hear the rests. Why do you have a rest if you're just going to cover it up? Now, I know in some music, that's okay. We don't want the rest. It's in the music, we don't want it. I ain't gonna get into that right now. It's just in this music right now, I want to hear the rest. So I'm only going to pedal the first 2 beats of these measures. I'm going to lift it up when the left hand comes up. At the beginning here, push it down after you play the notes, and lift it up when the left hand comes up. Like so. So the first line is this way. Do the whole thing that way, the first two things. Now when I get down to the chorus, the third line, the first measure, just the first two notes, the first two beats. But the second one, now you can pedal the whole thing. Lift it up at the end of that measure because it's a new phrase. Same thing at the end of the line, lift it up before you go on because it's a new phrase. And then at the end, the last line, that's okay, and then lift it up for the new phrase. And the last two measures you can pedal like they're showing. So it's really pretty. Let's go over it slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms and all, and I'll try and pedal it like I described. Now there are extra verses at the bottom. If you're wanting to do those verses too, you simply keep repeating. There's no repeat sign in there, but you just keep repeating for however many verses you're going to sing. I'm going to give us 2 counts because there's a pickup beat. So put your hands where they go and then foot's on the pedal. Ready and go, and rest. Hold.